Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Shireen, this is Ella, and this is Hitch to Hotch. So today I thought I would make a video for you guys about how to travel with baby. We're going on a trip to Colorado Springs next week for 2 weeks, so it's kind of a long trip. And I thought I'd just share some tips and tricks that we've learned as we've been traveling with her since she was 3.5 weeks old. That was her first time on a plane. So she's been on a lot of road trips, but this is definitely our longest trip coming up. And we have a lot of travel planned for work this summer. So I just thought I'd get started and show you some of our favorite products. So today I'm wearing my Sully baby wrap because Miss Ella did not want to take her nap today. We do baby wise, but I think she is either teething or going through a growth spurt. So normally she's a pretty great sleeper, which makes travel quite easy, but Sully baby wrap is a lifesaver. And something else that's also on my list is the Ergo baby carrier, which is great especially for dad if he doesn't want to figure out how to do the wrap. Goes on super quick. This does as well, and is very comfy, which I prefer to wear on the plane. But just with her getting more active and wanting to face out, the Ergo 360 has been really helpful for us. Let's just start with the car seat. So especially if you fly Southwest, you can often go up to the front and ask before your flight leaves if there are any empty seats on the plane. And if there are, and you have a baby who rides in a car seat, what they can do is they can give you the free seat for no extra charge, and you can buckle her or him into the car seat on the plane. And so that'll give you just extra space, even if she doesn't end up staying in the car seat the whole time. That is something that we've found helpful with flying with Southwest. Now this trip we are not taking Southwest because they don't fly into Colorado Springs, so we are using our car seat cover, and so that's just a bag that I bought on Amazon, which I'll link below, and it is a bright red cover that you can write your name and your phone number on in case it gets lost, but I mostly like it, and it's huge, so it'll fit any size car seat, even though she's in her Britax bucket seat right now, the Be Safe, Be Agile. So she has been using that since she came from the hospital, and so I like to keep it really clean, especially in case she has siblings that are going to use it as well, from damage, but also just germs. So this one isn't padded, it's mostly for germs, and you can just throw it in the bag and it just drawstrings shut and check it at the plane. You can get a bag as well for your stroller, which I'm less worried about, but I like it just to feel clean when we get there because the airports always feel kind of dirty. So we're going for 2 weeks, and she loves to play. And so I'm bringing her skip hop mirror. I don't want to bring a whole play mat, and it's nice because it has Velcro, so you can put it up in the car. It has a little stand up, which I like to put like a stuffed animal or a burp rag here to give it some more stability. It has the little tags. Normally it comes with a little squeaker cloud that is a fun like little detachment on a ribbon, but our dog ate it, which we also love, and so apparently does he. I'm also bringing a play mat that can be folded up, so I'm probably going to bring this one, our U of A homemade quilt that a friend made for us. And I like it because it's a little bit thicker, so I can put it on the ground if we're like in a meeting space, and so it's a little bit more padded. So moving on, so I always, obviously you want to bring diapers, formula, any sort of breastfeeding things that you need. So bottle dividers, things like that. But some other things that you might need is a toiletry kit. So I'm using this to put my toiletries in. Obviously, it is not packed yet. We still have a few days to go. But I always pack her a little brush for her bath time. And we like to use Johnson's. And on the plane, I like to bring gas drops, especially if she won't feed on the ascent and descent. This will just help her little tummy and hopefully just keep her happy. And we've also found this is great on road trips because even a change in altitude in the car seat will give her a tummy ache and make her cry. So this is just the Little Remedies gas relief drops, and we found it really does help her burp. So that is good, especially using it preemptively and not once she's crying is a big help. Other things that we like, so again I was talking about bottles, and basically any sort of like baby things that go in the mouth, you'll want to bring your bottle brush. I love the Munchkin brush because it has a stand and it also has the cleaning knob. at the bottom that doesn't have a wire piece on it, so I don't mess up the nipples on my bottles. So I like to bring a travel dish detergent. This is the Palm Olive Pure and Clear, no unnecessary ingredients, hypoallergenic, biodegradable. So I like this. I've also been trying some other more organic brands, but this comes in a great little travel size. And it's great because you don't want to necessarily use shampoo when you get to your hotel or wherever you're staying to wash bottles. You can also buy microwavable sterilizing bags if your hotel has a microwave, and those are available on Amazon. I'll link those below. So babies have blowouts, and as you know, that's kind of a pain in the butt on a trip, and we're gone for 2 weeks, so I don't necessarily want to pack 80 outfits for the whole time. And so I bought this new product. It's Everspring laundry detergent from Target. It's their new organic line that's earth friendly, and this has 6 loads in it, so I'm excited to try it. It's free and clear. So we normally use Draft for Her, but I thought we'd give this a try. And it has 6 loads in it, and on the back it came with a coupon for the larger size if you wanted to try that out. Hopefully they can see. If not, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to keep going with products that I found helpful for traveling. So another really smart mama actually gave me this bag of plug covers to use in your hotel rooms if you want to let your littles crawl around and play. We won't be bringing these because she is not yet that mobile, but I thought it was an awesome tip for other mamas of older babies. Another thing for hotels is when you bring your pack and play, you don't necessarily always have to bring your pack and play. A lot of hotels will provide a porta-crib, which is awesome. We are bringing ours because we are staying at an Airbnb for a portion of our trip. But either way, I always like to bring a pack and play sheet. I found these on Amazon. They're organic, and I'll link them below. I think it was a 2-pack for like $10, and it's really cute. This one has a little sheep on it, and the other one is gray and white stripes, so nice and gender neutral. Another thing I like to bring for the hotel is an extra changing pad. This is, I think, just a cheap one that came in like a freebie case or something. But I like to have that set up so I can use a portion of our hotel room as just like a changing station, so I don't have to take things in and out of the diaper bag constantly, especially in the middle of the night if that's necessary, which is a little bit past that, but it's just nice to have. Yeah. Another thing for the hotel room is we like to have a nightlight. So this one actually is USB chargeable, so it's very portable. You want to play with that? Don't choke. And I don't know if it's charged right now, but it has a soft light feature, and it is warm blue light and warm light, which you can't really tell in this room. And it gets a little bit brighter and a little bit darker, and it's nice because you can just sit this on the bed or wherever you want to feed in the middle of the night or change in the middle of the night. It's just nice to have, and you can put it anywhere in your room. You don't need to put it where the plugs are. And then on the bottom also there's this little handle. I think this is normally made for camping, but I saw this awesome tip from This Gathered Nest on her YouTube channel when she had her twins, and they used them to feed in the middle of the night, and it's been a lifesaver. We used it when she was first born, and then when we've been traveling, because we can't always guarantee that there's going to be a bathroom light or something that is not too bright that won't wake her up when we have to deal with stuff in the middle of the night. Another thing we like to bring is a travel sound system. This has this extra ring on it just to make it a little bit longer because she likes to play with it in her car seat sometimes. It's the My Baby travel, just little sound, white noise, that's the word, white noise maker. And it uses regular batteries. The only downside is that it has this little screw right here. And so just opening that can be a little bit difficult, so I like to replace the batteries before we leave every time. But it's nice because it has a timer on it, it has white noise, ocean noises, and a lullaby setting, and she loves a lullaby setting in the car, not to sleep, it'll keep her awake, but that's nice. And I don't have to use my phone or bring a big sound system, and it lasts usually probably a couple weeks, and we forget and leave it on during the day, and it plays all day, and it only just takes a couple AA batteries, I believe. So it's a great product, and I'll link that below as well. All the products that I can find will be linked below. Another thing we like to bring is just a favorite toy, especially for the plane. This is her Beatrice the bunny she got around Easter. Ella, do you want Beatrice? Yeah. Because that solves a lot of problems. And then we like to just bring some smaller washable toys that we can just tuck in diaper bags and stuff, because we are going to be in meetings and she gets to be there with us. So just to keep her entertained, and just something that we can easily rinse out in the sink in the hotel room if it gets gross. Don't necessarily have to do laundry for just a couple things. Another thing for the hotel room that we are bringing is the VTech. It's just like a basic baby monitor, and it has a detachable, like chargeable parent unit that you can clip on your belt, nice and 90s style, and then a little monitor. And it has a very good range, actually, as long as you're not in a solid block building. So like if we want to have her, let's say we're in a suite, we can have her in the bedroom. Obviously you could hear her, but if we wanted to like go out in the hall and just talk, it has like a little bit of a reach. So she goes to bed at 7, and we definitely take her out past her bedtime when we're traveling, but it's just nice to have just in case, and then I don't have to worry about detaching my baby monitor here at home. I can just have this already in the bag to go. I don't have a huge list of things to take with me when we leave that morning. And I think it's about $15, and I'll link it. Oh, do you want Beatrice? Beatrice. See, I'm telling you, bring the favorite toy. You will regret it. Pack it the night before. You can deal with a fussy baby at home. Dealing with a fussy baby out is just a billion times more stressful. So I think I covered a lot of the things. I don't have them with me, and I'll link them below. But headphones, they have soundproof headphones. I don't know if your baby is sound sensitive. Mine's not. So just bringing those on the plane if you need them for that. And we are going to a Christian conference, which will have a lot of loud worship music, and her daddy's a worship leader. So she gets good use out of them just for safety's sake. Another thing with packing clothes is pack in layers, again, as you would for an adult. And then when you pack burp cloths, I like to pack my smallest, thinnest ones, because big ones are great when you are at home, you have easy access to laundry, but having a small one, you can bring multiple with you, and they don't take a lot of space, but you can use them for everything. Also, I like to pack a muslin blanket for her stroller. That's the word I'm looking for. All over the place today. But for her stroller, because I can use that as a play mat, but it's also thin. I can bunch it up. I can use it for a bunch of different things. So I like to bring that kind of blanket as well as her play blanket. That way, if I don't have my play blanket with me, I can throw that down. And if you want to bring a couple of those, go for it. Last thing, any other medications, but always bring some Tylenol. It'll help with teething. Yeah, you like your Tylenol. It tastes like grape. And it's great for fevers, things like that. Be sure to talk to your doctor about dosage. Hers right now at 5 months, and her pounds, she's about 15 pounds, so it's 2.5 milliliters, but I'm not a doctor, so talk to your doctor. Well, again, thank you for watching our video, and if you have any questions, please comment them below. Any ideas for other videos, and above all else, hit like and subscribe. Thanks. Say bye. Bye.